Welcome, Gemini, to your June 2017 love and general energy reading. And I want to wish you all a happy birthday. If your birthday is this week, in the coming days of this month, make sure you enjoy it to the best of your ability. Okay, so I'm going to do a 9-card spread as to what energies that some of you may be facing. All right, so let's start out. Energies for Gemini. Let's start out here. Energies for Gemini for June 2017. Now we have the 6 of Cups reversed. This is where some of you may have a lot of resentments towards a certain person. Sometimes this is a bad childhood experience that you have gone through, remembering past hurts, a lot of wounds, a lot of regrets and sorrows. You could have recently had an argument with someone that you have left behind. Either some of you could be moving into better relationships, or that potential energy may be there, but because of some kind of hurt that you remember, it's hard to forgive and let go of that resentment from someone. Some of you are needing to move on from a past relationship, and you may be finding it hard to do so. Sometimes this is when the child, well, not your child, your children, may have had some kind of connection with your romantic partner or your ex-partner and left you two behind, or they're going away on a trip or something like that, and this is the energy of holding on, clinging on, not being able to release or find the happiness again within your home, within your spiritual home, your emotional self, or building that bond again with someone that you may be yearning for. It could be a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer for some of you out there. The cup suit in this way is just a lot of possible tears, crying, just emotionally unstable due to some past events that were possibly recent. But these could have been energies that have been going on for some time with a certain person, and it could have been some children involved in your situation. So those are some energies that you may be experiencing. Let's see what else is going on with you, Gemini. Gemini for June 2017. You have the 6 of Swords reversed. This is the same kind of energy, but this is a card of thinking, feeling trapped, unable to let go of past memories, arguments, things that were said to you, things that you've said to someone else. If you feel that you can't trust someone because of them letting you down, this is that energy of being trapped, not releasing yourself from a toxic scenario or relationship. It's being stuck in a pattern of guilt, blame. For instance, if you are moving on from a past partner, moving on from a location that you've been used to, a house, residence, a job, anything like that, and you have deep memories or deep-rooted memories with that certain person or place or whatever it may be, it's hard to let go so that you can move into newer opportunities. Some of you may be afraid of moving on. So this energy of being stuck at this moment and not quite free right now is there. And oftentimes you can see this combination where someone could be returning to you this month, and you're still having to heal some wounds because that energy is not quite over just yet. All right, so let's see what else we have for you, Gemini, for June 2017. June 2017. we have the Queen of Swords. This is that energy of some of you could be dealing with another Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini. This is communicating your truth, being honest about how you feel, being a bit detached from that energy that's behind you. You can kind of see that, you know, you've been holding on, and maybe as the month goes on, you start to stand tall, you start to stand up for yourself, your convictions, your beliefs, your morals, your respect, and taking decisive action, making better decisions and choices for yourself, so that you can move away from holding on to the situation, so that you can free yourself to newer opportunities and possibilities, maybe in relationships, job opportunities, projects, agreements, and making plans about the future, and being able to communicate with others and enjoy yourself, you know, in a platonic way, not necessarily romantic for some of you, because this is a very independent energy, you know, getting out and about, handling your business, taking the approach of asking questions, answering questions, you know, sometimes giving advice, and keeping it as that, keeping it cordial. There's nothing really, you know, really romantic about the Queen of Swords. Just some of you could be dealing with an attorney, a legal advisor. This could be a motherly figure. It could be a male figure as well, that some of you are thinking about, focused on, or someone that may come in to help you clear this energy out when you are feeling trapped or stuck in a certain situation. So that Queen of Swords energy is there. Let's see what else is here for you, Gemini. Gemini for June 2017. The Seven of Swords is here in reverse. Now, this is the energy of truth being told, being enlightened, someone getting caught, you possibly getting caught, or revealing the truth about something. You know, maybe you've been keeping a secret. You had a love affair. You know, this could be a marriage. This could be someone getting someone pregnant, and that being kept under wraps. You dating more than one person, or being intimate with more than one person, or your partner, whoever this may be, may have been, you know, talking to someone while they're talking to you, and they have been dishonest about that kind of interaction with another person, and that truth may have come to light. So this is that energy of you being a bit angry or resentful towards them because of this. And now you're taking on this approach of being detached and, you know, trying to move forward. You know, some of you, this could be on either side, whether this was you being dishonest or someone being dishonest with you. And I feel like for some of you, some kind of truth may be revealed, or has been already for some. And that's why this Seven of Swords reversed is here. You know, clear thinking, freeing yourself from holding on or waiting around for someone, because you now know, or potentially will soon, what's what, that kind of thing. So let's see what other energies are here for you, Gemini. June 2017. You have the Page of Wands. So the Page of Wands could be an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius that some of you are dealing with, that may come into your life. This could be an offer of some kind to go to an event, sports event, a creative event, a new project, ideas that you may be having or working on. This could be that some of you are realizing that you're pregnant, you know, or that someone that you are romantically tied to or in love with got someone else pregnant. You know, a baby, a child is here. That energy is here. But also tapping into your creativity, your playfulness, joy, your freedom right now. Freedom from restriction, freedom from baggage, you know, starting over again, going on an adventure, you know, having fun now, tapping into your childlike energy after being so serious, you know, sometimes angry, maybe vengeful because you don't like what has happened to you and what people have kind of put you through. So it's like you realize some things could have been approached different, you know. And I feel like a lot of you are realizing that, and it's like I can see the Page of Wands almost dropping from the Seven of Swords, like, you know, you're free from that kind of energy to move forward and go into new experiences or meet new people, new friendships, you know, whether this is someone, could be a family member, friend, someone on your job, whether this was stealing, lying, or whatever it is to you. Now this is the energy of good messages coming, arriving, good news to come. So be aware of that kind of energy with the Page of Wands. Let's see what's going on with Gemini. June 2017. You have strength. Strength is composure. You know, you're trying to stand tall again. You're trying to take care of yourself. Be gentle with the experience that you have gone through, especially if you are a bit angry at someone. If someone does return into your life, maybe this is someone that you're trying to be a bit softer towards, even if this is yourself, you know, by being a bit kinder to yourself. If you've put yourself through a lot of stress and anxiety and fear, if you've been doing a lot of negative self-talk, this is telling you to be patient. It's telling you to control your impulses, to make unhealthy or unwise decisions. You know, make better choices for yourself right here. Some of you could be dealing with a Leo. But the Strength card reminds me of the Sun card, you know, that's coming into your own again. It's a card of courage as well. And being tolerant. It's almost as if someone is having to placate another person, maybe someone that you've moved on from, or if someone has moved on from you, they know that you are hurt, or vice versa, that kind of energy, and now you're having to maybe it's not so much as give an apology or say that you're sorry, but, you know, let them know that you're understood, that you are hurt, and they may be letting you know that they understand what you're going through, and they're just trying to be a friend, be kind to you, gentle to you. Even if this is a new romantic partner, this is the energy of just making sure that you are in a peaceful state instead of very tense and angry. That's how I kind of see this energy. So some of you may be, you know, dealing with your child in this way. You could have a pet. So Strength as a major arcana, that's a good card to see after. You can kind of see the transition that's kind of building up. So let's see what's going on with Gemini for June 2017. See, we have the Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune is a card of synchronicity, destiny. Oftentimes these are positive events and changes that have accumulated through your efforts, your good deeds, trying to turn a new leaf. If you've known that you had to make a decision to move on, to make some kind of adjustments in your life with yourself, even in your relationships, and you know that something was not working out for you, and you made that decision with the Queen of Swords to say, okay, I have to cut my ties or cut my losses or move forward in this direction. And you can kind of see the transition that's building up. You know, you're much stronger, much wiser. The baby kind of energy, if you're tapping into that, you start to grow. You start to, you know, a lot more synchronicities starts to arrive in your life. A lot of messages, people coming around to you, running into the right people at the right time. You know, certain events, you know, populating, you know, in your life, and you're wondering like, wow, why did that happen? You know, these are signs from the universe, from God, from whoever you may believe in, or your romantic partner. Sometimes this is the Wheel of Fortune is about destiny, understanding your higher calling, your higher purpose, good luck, events and things going in your favor. Oftentimes it calls for us to make those decisions in order for us to experience that joy or the outcomes that we want to experience. It does take a bit of effort on our part, and then letting go and allowing things to come to you once you've tried your best. That kind of energy is there. So the Wheel of Fortune is good to see. 2 major arcanas back to back. So let's see what else is going on with you, Gemini. We have the Hierophant reversed, another major arcana. That energy of separation. Sometimes some of you have gone through a divorce where you're breaking free from restriction. You have not liked something. Maybe it was a corporation, some kind of organization that you've been in. If you've been working on a certain project, or if you've been in a tense, restrictive relationship, that energy of no longer wanting it. Sometimes wanting to be single, free of the limitations that have been set upon you, or restrictions that you placed on someone else. You're not wanting to deal with that anymore. And that combination right there is almost like once you start to experience the good luck, that good karma coming to you, then you start to see, well, now I can start to reach out. Now you may be feeling a bit more courageous and more willing to try out different experiences, or talk to different people, or get to know others now that you are free. So no longer going with the status quo, no longer restricting yourself to certain belief systems or structures that are not healthy for you, that have kept you trapped. A different school, a different learning style, a different style altogether. Maybe from a change that's happening within you. It just depends on what kind of adjustments you would want to make. Sometimes this is religious affiliations as well. Changing those kind of things to learn something new, or be open to different structures, okay, and systems. All right, so let's see what else is here for you, Gemini. And we have the 2 of Swords as the last card that is there. So that's definitely pondering. Maybe again, someone is possibly returning to you. You may be talking to that person. Ultimately, it's like some of you are thinking about revealing something, telling someone the truth, or accepting someone back after having the information at your disposal. Now you're wondering, like, what should I do? Should I try again, or try to rework things in my marriage or relationship? Should I stay with this particular project, this job? Should I move? Should I relocate? Should I get this surgery if these are medical things that are going on? Different things that you are trying to assess and reevaluate, especially right next to the Hierophant reverse. Some major decisions that I do feel that's possibly happening with a lot of you out there. These are decisions to get to where you want. And I feel like from, some smaller decisions that you've made, some minor adjustments, that you start to experience, remember, some of that good energy and the positive results from those minimal adjustments. So it's like, can I make bigger decisions and bigger life changes for myself to manifest even more realizations of magic and destiny and good things that can help you transition in your life? So those are some energies that a lot of you may be experiencing. All right, so what I do want to do is clarify the 7 of Swords reversed And I'm going to clarify the Six of Cups reversed along with the Two of Swords reversed to see what's going on underneath these energies. So Gemini, let's clarify the Six of Cups reversed. Six of Cups reversed. The Two of Pentacles. And one more time. And the Four of Wands. So the energy of possibly, you know, where two people were talking to two different people. You're indecisive about allowing maybe a ex-partner or someone to come back into your life again, whether or not to move on from a particular location, as we spoke about before, relocating, moving in together, that commitment. Some of you deepening a commitment that you may have been given this request or received a request of some kind from someone in an emotional way, and you're not sure because you're still stuck in the past for some of you and not sure how to move on. So let's clarify the Seven of Swords reversed. We have the Ace of Pentacles. And then we have the Eight of Swords. So when that's clarified that way, sometimes this can mean maybe your partner was letting you know that they had money issues. They had issues with finances, and that they were working on themselves in some way, or they need to do that in order for you to, in order for them to come to you, you know, in due time. And sometimes these could be legal issues that some of you may have been experiencing, or some kind of truth came to light. And oftentimes this could mean that your partner or potential partner was taking care of someone else secretly, you know, receiving money from that person, or, you know, giving money to that person. These could have been, you know, someone was in jail, you know, that kind of thing could have been going on. Child custody, you know, threats like that from an ex-partner, you know, those energies could have been coming up, especially when it comes to a child. You know, your partner could have had some kind of ties to a child with an ex-partner. They had children together. You know, that energy could be there for some of you. So some kind of truth about money and finances, theft, you know, things like that. So let's see why the Two of Swords is here. We have the Four of Pentacles. And we have the King of Cups. Now, again, that's that attachment to maybe a certain person. Could be Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Could be anyone that's showing up here as the King of Cups. And that can mean that there was a lot of emotional dependency on this person. You may still be in love with this particular person that you are moving on from, still thinking about them, contemplating whether or not to let them go after maybe they've done something and some other kind of truth was revealed, and now you're wondering whether or not you can accept that, if you can deal with the reality of that revelation. You know, holding on or moving on, in a big decision for some of you with whoever this certain person may be. Okay, so Gemini, let's see what's going on with you for the romance angels. Gemini for the romance angels for June 2017 for Gemini. Oh, we have one card came out and that is healing family issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. That was the first energy that we spoke about, of maybe some childhood experiences, the home life with you and your partner, you know, your love life, if you have kids together, or some family wounds, some things going on in the household. Let's see. Energies for Gemini for June 2017. Energies for Gemini for June 2017. Whoa, okay. We have two cards that just fell out, and it is retreat. It says it's time to disconnect from the world, and attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. And this is definitely it looks like to me that some of you are just needing some space, some time, some solitude before you are to make a certain decision to accept someone back, to open up to new opportunities, whatever it may be. If you are opening up to dating, others, you're having to take some time to yourself. That's what I feel. Now, this could be spending some time with your romantic partner or potential partner, making some plans. But before then, I feel like a lot of you are needing to just meditate on some changes that you are definitely thinking about making. Okay. So I do hope that these messages resonated with your energies this month. Lots of luck to you. It looks like it's going to come. Tons of light. If you would like a private reading, you can go to my website, psychicloveheals.com, or you can email me to set up something specifically for you. Have a good one, Gemini.